The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court at the Energy Solutions Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? For Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome to the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. They've struggled game after game to secure wins. It's been a tough haul.
Consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Here's Buckets. Looks a big high bounce and goes in.
And he was one. I like what I see.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. Buckets passes to Usher. Shot's good. Here's Holiday. Pass to Buckets. 5 to shoot. All alone. The shot is off.
When he's wide open like that.
By 6. The pass to Buckets. Davis with a screen on Rogers. The feed to Davis. From 8. Good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas.
An easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Over to the wing. Here's Buckets. Buries the long-range jumper. Buckets got 5.
Big and so strong, and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. But we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide-open look from 18, 19 feet than
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it, they're always finding good looks.
Davis setting the pick for Gordon. No good from Buckets.
You've got to like what they've been doing down.
Here's Buckets. That's good. Buckets got 7 points in the game. Passes it to Buckets. Davis with a screen on Rogers. Johnson in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 13 points. Thank you, Doris. Over to the wing. Here's Buckets for the lead. And Davis can't get it to go. There's the screen. Here's Buckets. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
To the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Holiday left side from about 19 feet, and he gets it to go. Holiday's. Here's Burks. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Buckets on the shot clock. Passes it to Buckets. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Tries from 16. Good. Buckets got 11 points. And it's Hayward in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Buckets passes to Davis. Buckets defended by Hayward. No good from Buckets. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The pass to Buckets. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Rising high.
Buckets passes to Johnson for the 3. That one goes. Coming. They got on the shot. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. New Orleans leading by 6 to the inside. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little.
Pass to Buckets. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 4. Dishes it to Cantor. The rebound by Buckets.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
There's the call on Trevor Booker. That's good from Buckets. All free throws good from Buckets. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Buckets. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. It to Hayward. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Buckets. Buckets got his outside Holiday. High post shot. The offensive rebound. Stolen by Exum.
Where his teammate's going to be in, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Both teams play. A beautiful sunset glimpse of New Orleans, Louisiana, the city that never forgot. It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. And the Knicks looking for a positive start here on their road trip. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
You know, it's been a struggle on the road for this team, and they're beginning another road trip right now.
And they've got to do whatever they can to change recent history, guys, because they have not looked comfortable at all on the road.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Knicks trail Anthony against Davis. The shot by Anthony, no good. Pelicans leading by 3. Throws it up high, and it's Davis with the jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Here's the screen. Holiday goes in. Buckets passes to Davis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis against Smith. It's rebounded by Buckets. Clark the coach there. Smith sets the pick for Smith. Smith missing again.
Really good offensive
Pass to Caldwell. Feeds it to Shumpert. Puts up the baby hook. Again, Shumpert missing. That will count. No what? Davis with a screen on Hardaway. That one a little long. New York's got no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebound might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things as you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, the 2-guard position is where we often find the hammer time! Hammer time! Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give the catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kev. Buckets in her last matchup against the Jazz did some really solid work on the floor. He finished with...
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Pelicans leading by 4. Johnson the screen. Buckets passes to Johnson, and that one's good. Johnson's got 4 points now. Right side jumper. It's deflected and stolen by Miller. And that one is good from Buckets. And it's an 8-point. The pass to Buckets. He dishes it to Davis. Here's Buckets. They shoot again. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Heading down the stretch here.
Davis and Ashik control the paint. Holiday out there with Buckets. And it's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Anthony again missing. New Orleans moving it around. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
10 points for him. Great D that time from Davis. Third
played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Here's Buckets. Makes it off the glass. Buckets got the lead up to 12. In the corner, it's Gordon. Second chance shot. And he hits the jump shot. And that's 10 points for Buckets from 13. And it's Smith missing. Pelicans leading by 8.
Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no brainer. They can hold it.
Evans passes to Buckets. Back to Evans. Buckets guarded by Hardaway. Here's Buckets. Again, the Pelicans score.
Oh, it's been a tale of two.
And here's Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Passes to Buckets. From the baseline. And a pick comes off the rim, but it sinks right in.
To continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
And that is good. 16 points for Johnson.
He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock.
Johnson with it. Here's Buckets. Great D that time from Hardaway.
What an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Drew Holiday. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
That drops.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here.